Hi everyone, welcome to my second video on SYLO nodes. In this video we're going to talk about how to upgrade a SYLO node to the latest version. When I released my first video a few months ago, we were running version 1.1.3. Some of you might have installed it a bit later, and it could be possible that you are running 1.1.4 already. Anyways, today we're going to install the new version 1.2.2, which was released about, let's say, 2 days ago, I think on the 7th of September. So that's the one we're going to install now, or upgrade now. If you want some more information on the project itself or haven't set up a SYLO node yet, you can watch my setup video. I'll put a link in the description. Okay, so let's start. If you remember, maybe you remember it from my last video where we were using PuTTY to log into our server. That's something we're going to use again. But first, as recommended in the article, which I will also link in the description, we must back up our node in case something goes wrong. We want to make sure that we still have all our data and can recover if needed. So for that, we're going to launch file SYLO, which you should have set up if you watched my previous setup video, and there should still be a site SYLO node. If you have lost it, I recommend to rewatch the video and go to, let's say, I think it starts from here, around minute 33, 34. So there you can check how to install it and enable the site again. So what we're going to do now is connect to our SYLO node, which was secured by a private key. So I'm entering my password to log in to the server. And there you have the SYLO node directory. And as the update article explains, you just need to download the SYLO node directory and copy it somewhere on your computer. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a SYLO node backup directory and just click on this directory and select right click and select download, which will download all the needed files to the backup directory. It says that one file failed. Uptime.json. Maybe we'll just try again. Okay. I don't think this uptime.json file is the important one, so we'll just skip that one. That's not that necessary. Okay, so we have backed up our SYLO node data, and now we're going to pull the new version of the Docker image that SYLO uses. And before we can do that, we need, of course, to log in to our SYLO node server, for which we need PuTTY, which you should have also installed when you were following my previous video. If you haven't, please check it and rerun the process to install PuTTY, etc. So I'm going to click SYLO node here and click load. My apologies for my clock. I have an old clock which makes sound around every hour and every half hour. Okay, it stopped, so we can continue. So when you open PuTTY, you click your saved. Normally there should be a saved session, which you can load, and then when you open it, you should be able to log in pretty quickly and put the password. Voilà. So we're logged in now. To double check your version, it's maybe a good idea to go to our RPC dashboard, which you should also be able to do, and check which version we are running. My version currently my node is currently running version 1.1.4, so I need to update in order to run the latest version 1.2.2. If you see 1.2.2 here, you don't need to continue watching this video because you're already running the latest version. So let's update our SYLO node. First command we will need to run is the docker pull command. This will download the latest version from the Docker repository which SYLO uses to store their new updates. Oh, it copied it twice. You can easily paste it in here by clicking your right mouse button after copying it from the website or somewhere else, and with a right click it automatically pastes it into the terminal. And when you've done that, you click enter, and then it will start downloading the latest SYLO node version, which will take not that long. And we're almost done. It's pulling everything and extracting everything. Almost done. Depending on your network connection, this can take a little bit longer or can go faster. Looks like I am having a slow connection today. And we're done. Alright, so we downloaded the latest version 0.1.2.2. Then what we're going to do is update our Docker Compose file. Some of you might notice that the file here that they're referring to is .yaml. So our file, if you do a ls.l, which is listing the directory contents, you will see that we are using docker compose.yml, so without the a. But that doesn't matter. You can use either one. So what we need to do is edit this file, and like in the previous video where we installed Nano on our server, we're going to use Nano to edit our file. Voila. And there you will see this. Under image, you just have the dn3010/SYLO-node, which we're going to change so we can add the version we just downloaded. So what you do is type this .2.2, and this should make sure that the Docker will use the latest version later on, which we just downloaded. So I click Ctrl X to save, click the Y for yes, enter, and then we change the SYLO node version in our Docker Compose .yaml. If you don't see this, that's not, we don't, in my previous video, I didn't add the version to the image first, so you will only see this part. But don't worry, just add this at the back of it, and it will be all right. So now we're going to going to do a few simple steps, which are not that hard, and that will update. We'll restart our currently running nodes to use the new version. So docker compose down. This will shut down our current running nodes. So if you run that command, shutting down everything, and then we'll do docker compose up -d, which is also a command we used in the latest video, and that should start up the node again. And to make sure everything is checking out, you can watch the logs of our SYLO node and see what it says. And there it should say, if you take a look at the latest log lines, here it says that it's starting the discovery service, starting the inbox service, so that should be fine. And to make sure we are running the right version, you can just reload the RPC dashboard, which will now say 1.2.2, and if you're seeing that, then your node was successfully updated. So congratulations. I'll put the articles and all the links, all the needed links in the description. And if you want to send me a tip, that would also be nice. This QR code contains the address of my SYLO Ethereum address. So if you want to send something over, a little bit of SYLO or some other Ethereum code, feel free to do so. And have fun with the project, and node incentives will start soon, I suppose. So that will be nice. All right, thanks. See you guys on another video. Bye-bye.